going on, everybody? Donnie. I know a little late with the news, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Because I know you want to know my thoughts on Mikal Bridges, 4 years, 150. First thing I'm gonna say is that we did the right thing, right? We did the right thing. You gotta think of it like this. In the Eastern Conference that's open for business, and I'm gonna get to that. Look, man, this team is within 2 games of really going to the NBA Finals, so not much needed to change. We needed a better system. We got a different coach. There's a lot of things that I have to start talking about, but it's been slow. I don't care much for summer league. Um, the reality of the situation is that Bridges to me is a fantastic player, and I think he struggled first time around. I think he's gonna have a good second season as long as he adjusts his shot a little bit. His shot was looking a little bit off. I don't know what it was. It was new. It wasn't like how it was before, Phoenix, Brooklyn, stuff like that. But I think it's gonna come good, and I think we made the right decision. Don't forget about his defense. Excellent defender. Gets along well with the team. This Eastern Conference is open for business, and the Knicks need to realize that you need everybody you can get, especially if these are guys that already were contributing to the winning. And in reality, the whole Giannis thing, it wasn't necessary, really. Anybody could win the East this year. I bet you in the East this year there's going to be some surprise teams. Got to look at it this way. The favorites would have been the Pacers, who are hurt. Boston, after that, is hurt. That really leaves the Knicks, maybe the Magic somewhere in there, maybe even Detroit. I'm telling you, that Detroit team is good. A lot of people forget, but I thought they really played well against us. They challenged us, in that first round, I believe. That really made me realize that, damn, these guys are not that far away. Philly, with no Embiid, I don't think they have enough to really do it. But here you have a situation where the Knicks are the freaking favorites to win the East. You need Mikal Bridges to be on the squad. You need you need that squad that can really correspond to what Brunson is doing. And I think this year is going to be different for Brunson. I don't think that he's going to need to do as much isolation, even though he's fantastic at it, for his size, to get his buckets the way he does. The Knicks are going to have to start running some more plays. I think for the first time, you're going to see some basketball that's very system oriented. You know what I'm saying, Coach Brown? And I think that you're going to see more efficiency, which means that Brunson can dish the ball to Bridges to get a shot. You can dish the ball to Anunoby sometimes to get a shot. You can get it to Josh Hart to get a shot. You're going to see rotations where the bench unit can hold their own and kind of keep that lead. Like you were getting a lot of prehistoric type of basketball from Tibbs, and I feel like now the Knicks are in a situation where you got to understand, but this is probably the best course of action. What we were going to do, like, are you going to trade for Giannis? They were monitoring the situation, but to me, I think the best deal is this one right now. I mean, he took a pay cut, I believe. What gives the Knicks an extra $6 million. You want to throw DiVincenzo in there? I would like to see DiVincenzo back on this team. For some reason, I'm telling you, I would like to see DiVincenzo on this team. I don't know if it's possible. I would love for it to happen. We have talent on this team. We got to utilize it. Really, honestly, in all truth, the Knicks should have made the NBA Finals. It's a conversation. It's a quiet conversation. I haven't heard that conversation much in New York, because a lot of people aren't used to the new age Knicks actually being good. The way I saw it, we should have beaten the Pacers. Really, if you look at the way the games went against the Pacers, look, I'm just letting you guys know. The game that we lost, the way we did when the Pacers came back and beat us, it sealed our faith. And I did not want to say that at the time, but you look back at that shit, it cost us. And that was on coaching and not personnel, right? So we got a new coach. That's in the past. We got a new coach. Same personnel, plus a little bit more. We got that guy from Philly. I can't say his name right now. But now you're gonna have a situation where it's in our hands, man. It's in our hands. It's in our hands. Yabushe or something like that. It's in our hands. It's in our hands now. They're gonna work with Cat, I hope. Keep him out of foul trouble. I'm telling you, and really one of the reasons why the Bridges signing is really good is because really, if Bridges consistently scored like maybe 5 or 10 more points, we'd still win a lot of these games. I think he's the third most important player on this team. He could elevate himself to be the second most important player, but I still think on this team after Brunson, it's OG Anunoby, and actually, really, if when healthy, Mitchell Robinson. So it's to me, Brunson, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby. That's already top three, and Mikal should be pushing for top two. Really, he should be pushing himself to elevate himself to that level this year, and I think he's got it. I just think he was playing under pressure. I think he was being put in tough situations sometimes under Coach Tibbs. Even though he had fantastic moments in the playoffs defensively, I think offensively is where we could use him more. But sometimes it just doesn't work your first year. I think he's a tremendous talent, and we got to take it for what it is now, where this is our East. This is the New York Knicks. I am telling you this year, this has got to be the year that we take the East by storm. And to me, I always say you got to do one better than last year. So NBA Finals is what it's got to be. My prediction was making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. We did. We're going to make it to the NBA Finals. I give this shit a 2-year window. NBA Finals, man. But Bridges is going to be a good part of that. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Is it a big expectation? Yes. Is it impossible? No, because we were like 2 games away from that. And really, I think we really should have made it. But as the season starts to get closer, I'll make more videos. I want to change my format up this year. I'm trying to build and grow the channel really up, revamp it. If you got ideas, let me know in the comment section. But I got some stuff that I'm thinking about. I've just been quiet because basketball hasn't been going on, and I don't really like the rumor mill. I know it's real, I know it's not real, and the Knicks really aren't making many more adjustments past this because they didn't need to. So here we go. Bridges is back. Let your boy know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see y'all next time, man. Enjoy y'all summer while it lasts. It's already August. It's crazy. Peace. I'm out.